Out of nowhere, JYP has just released a statement announcing the official departure of Jinni from NMIXX and JYP Entertainment. Quote, Jinni has decided to terminate her contract and leave the team due to personal reasons. Going forward, NMIXX will continue as a 6-member group. They also asked fans to root for Jinni as she embarks on a new path. While Bang Yeram and Ma Shiho's departure from Treasure and YG last month was shocking, the news broke during their long hiatus where they hadn't been active for a while. We just saw Jinni last week putting on a stellar performance at Mama as a member of NMIXX. On top of this being something nobody wanted to hear, the general reaction is also confusion. Jinni was someone who trained for 6 years to be an idol, has talked about how much she sacrificed in her personal life, a normal child school experience, time with her family, but it was all for her dreams. Now leaving before the group was even a year old. Now, I know this is where speculation and rumors start to emerge, but unless JYP Entertainment, the NMIXX members, or Jinni herself says something, all we can do is take their word that this was a personal matter. I was fortunate enough to see her in person as a member of NMIXX, and I am definitely looking forward to seeing what she does next. The BUGABOO members are also seemingly embarking on a new path, as their unfortunate disbandment was also announced recently, shortly a little over a year after their debut. Unfortunately, it is also unknown when we'll see NCT's Johnny, JAEHYUN, and JUNGWOO next, as they are currently in the hospital after just suffering a fall while filming. It was first reported that the members fell from an apparatus while shooting for a commercial and were transported to the hospital immediately. An alleged photo from the filming site then surfaced online, apparently from an on-site staff. SM shortly came out with a statement explaining the 3 members suffered injuries due to the set's jungle gym collapsing. They are currently being examined and receiving treatment, but didn't elaborate further on those injuries because more examinations need to be done. Hopefully, the first responders who were at the scene are correct when they relayed that there were seemingly no major injuries. Now, while another idol we won't be seeing for a while is VERIVERY's MINCHAN, as his hiatus due to health reasons has been announced to continue for the foreseeable future, it does look like the plan is for him to return once he is physically and mentally ready, especially because this isn't his first health hiatus, which took place back in 2021. We also hope LAPILLUS's BESSIE gets all the time she needs to recover, as she has also been announced to go on hiatus due to her poor health condition. Luckily, it's not all bad news because we also have positive things to celebrate in K-pop. Congrats to BTS, who just took home 3 awards at the People's Choice Awards, which included the Group of 2022 for the 3rd consecutive year, the Concert Tour of 2022, and the Collaboration of 2022 with Charlie Puth and Jungkook's Left and Right. Last video, we talked about the monumental return of Kara, and while we were lucky enough to have them promote for a period of time, it is unfortunately wrapping up, but I don't know what better way to tie a bow on their 15th anniversary than JIYOUNG visiting Hara, telling her about the moment she was waiting for and wanted while leaving their album with her, a symbol of them all being together. A solo debut I've been anticipating has finally come with SHINEE's MINHO. Here's something really cool. After Taemin released his first solo album called Ace, Jonghyun started a tradition of what they call plagiarizing each other and named his first album Bass because even though he was debuting solo, Jonghyun still wanted to emphasize the team. With that sentiment, the tradition continued with Key's album Face and Onu's album Voice. Not only were the names derived from each other, but their album designs and even the content inside the albums kept the same aesthetic continuity. Well, MINHO did not stray from that, as he stated his album Chase was the last piece of this unified puzzle. And finally, although speculations were reported a few days ago, BIGBANG's T.O.P and his fellow crew members, including Steve Aoki, led by a Japanese billionaire, have officially confirmed they are going to space in 2023, making T.O.P the first Korean civilian to do so. Let me tell you something. When it was announced that T.O.P would be embarking on an 8-day trip around the moon, I did not blink one eye because that is the most T.O.P thing I've ever seen. And you know what? Because we started this video with such sad news, I want to at least end this with the hopeful words of a man who is accomplishing things truly out of this world.
And I cannot wait to go to space. As a Korean artist, I want the moon to inspire the world, give people hope, and make anyone with a dream feel that anything is possible.